Here's 3 beginner mistakes with hooks and how to fix them. Alright, so the first mistake I see all the time with first timers, especially when it comes to hooks, is no lower body engagement. They just use their arms and they don't use the lower half of their body to really create that torque that's necessary to create that powerful hook. So to fix that, we're going to do the complete opposite. We're going to make sure that the power is coming from our feet, from the floor, all the way up to our hips, into our core, and into our arms on the final punch. Make sure that we're turning our hips, engaging our core, moving our body, and not just using all arms on these hooks. So the second mistake that I see all the time is not getting our elbows up on our hooks. A lot of first timers, they'll just kind of tap the bag, they'll just do low strikes and not get their elbows up. This is bad technique. We want to make sure that we get those elbows up to make sure that we're wrapping around and getting that high range of motion to make sure that we're hitting high up on the bag and we're activating those hips, lower body, and getting everything moving together in one movement. A great way to think about this is if this bag were a person and their guard was up right in front of their face right there, you wouldn't be able to get around their guard and hit the side of their head or their face if you just kept your elbows down the whole time. You got to get those elbows up, turn that body so we can get around that guard and land flush on that side of the bag. The third and final mistake that I see all the time is dropping the guard on the opposite hand. Just like in my jabs video, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Common mistake that first timers make is once they go to land their punch, they drop the guard on the opposite hand. This is bad technique. We never want to do this. We always want to make sure that that opposite hand is glued up to our head, glued to our face. Keep it high and tight and protect yourself at all times. Again, it may seem silly because we're hitting a bag, but it's just proper technique to make sure that you're always protecting yourself. All right, let's get the gloves on and see how this looks at full speed. Thanks for watching.